Hey everybody, it's Moonbo here, and welcome back to more Endless Scrap Mechanic, this time with another episode of Suggested Creations, and so I took on the task of making some type of turtle. So here it is, guys. This is like a giant sea tortoise. Tortoise. Is that even a word? Tortoise. So this is a giant sea tortoise here, and you can see, it's pretty nifty. It looks pretty cool from the outside. I tried to add as much detail as I could, so you can see there's look at this here, actually. There's some seaweed hanging off his little side here, and some more on the shell, and some barnacles, and he's got some pretty cool pattern going on his shell as well. So you can see he's actually got some sunglasses too. So this is one really cool turtle. Because it can hover. So this is like a hovering turtle that you can fly around in along the ground. It feels like you're kind of swimming around, and that's why I'm in this open terrain right now, is because he can get caught up on some trees pretty easily. And over here, I've got just a few little baby turtles, you could say. They don't do anything, but they're pretty darn cute. Now, before I get into the turtle here and show you guys what this is all about, I also want to mention that you should stick around till the end of the episode because I have a whole bunch of workshop creations, so I'm going to quickly go over all of the workshop creations that I just uploaded so you guys can enjoy them. So special thanks to Sean, of course, for uploading those, but let's get right into this turtle, shall we? So you can see right here, you go through this door right here at the back, and you hop in and shut the door behind you once I find my crosshair. So here we are, inside of the turtle. So I'll get the connection tool out, so you can see loads of thrusters, but really not too many. It's just hovering, so you don't have to worry about too many controls. So here you can see there is a little bit of a logic setup for the hovering abilities, of course. So you have your on, as well as your sensors, so that way you can stay afloat. And you can see there's some cosmetic bearings around some of the sides here just to create that little dome kind of shell effect. And the reason why I really wanted to make it relatively flat is because if I hop into the driver's seat here, you can see that all of the details, I don't think I would have been able to do a really good job of adding some pretty nifty details like that if it was all some type of like step kind of shape. So I ended up trying to make it as round as I could, but also adding the detail, which kind of covered that up. So let's bring up the buttons here. Not very many buttons. I'll start with the 1 key, of course, because this is actually my favorite one. If you press the 1 key, you'll see that his, I think they're like his little wings there. Those will open up and close if you press it. And you can see here, actually, at the front, if you press it like that, his cool shades come right down, like so. And he's ready to surf around. So let's see what the hovering is all about now. All you need to do is press the 2 and the 3 key. And that'll get you hovering in the air like so, and you'll see underneath here that the sensors are picking up what they need to, and once they get to a certain height, they'll just kind of toggle on and off like so, and you'll just kind of bounce around for a little bit, and eventually it'll kind of stabilize. But we can see on the inside here, if you look at the front console here in front of you, there are the 4 logic gates, and those are the ones connected to each corner of the build. So you can see which thrusters are firing, and when they're firing, and how long they're staying on for. So I always love doing that, because it's almost like you're actually looking at a functioning console in some type of a creation. In this case, a giant turtle. So let's get that back up. So the number 4 key is what is going to give you that reverse, right? So you can actually reverse in this turtle. And the 5 key is just going to open up the rear entrance there. So here we can do W like this. Now this is kind of funny. A and D actually. Look, A and D will actually make these arms kind of like swing around, as you can see. So it kind of made it like a clunky build to hover. It's a lot of fun to fly though, because it actually scrapes the ground sometimes and you get these cool like dirt trails. So let's kind of pick up some speed here. You can see it's pretty stable. It doesn't really want to tip over too badly. I've tipped this over once before, but it took a bit of effort. So you can see as you're turning like this, you can actually kind of, I think usually you can touch the ground a little bit if it dips up. There we go. And I think it's really neat because you can see that it's like he's having some fun, you know? He's just surfing around, scraping the bottom. And like I said, super stable. You can actually turn your forward thrust off, do like a pretty sick 180 like so, and you're on your way. and you can press the 1 key. There we go. Let's put those cool shades down. Alright, there we go. Now we are a lot more of like a slow turn. So I would say this is like your speed mode, right? So you're getting your speed going, and you can kind of do these much slower turns because of your center of mass is a little bit wider now because of the extension. But as you can see though, it's still super stable, and you actually do scrape the ground a lot more with these little wing things kind of sticking out a little bit. So it's a really cool build. I'm not too sure how else I could have done a turtle. I'm not really good. I haven't done a walker, and I mean a turtle walker, I don't even know. That wouldn't make sense. So I figured, you know what? Turtles, they swim in the ocean, especially giant sea turtles like this one. So I didn't see why not, you know, make it hover, and you can have a lot of fun with this one. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Now let's go, and we're gonna have a look at all of the new creations that I've just uploaded to the workshop, and we'll see what that's all about. So let's go and check that out, shall we? Alright, so here we are at the line of creations that I've got for you guys on the workshop now. So of course here, obviously, it is the giant sea tortoise. I keep saying that, jeez! The tortoise, the sea tortoise. And its little baby, of course. And over here, it's the little alien from the claw machine. You might recognize it from the Toy Story movies. So that's on the workshop. I figured, you know what, why not? It's a fun thing to spawn, and it's a fun thing to have in one of your builds. And over here we have the ice cream truck, which was from the ice cream parlor video. And this one's a little odd. This one is like a 4-stick, rainbow stick, fight with your friends, try and drive thing. We used this in one of the Multiplayer Monday intros. It was a lot of fun to just kind of fool around with that one a little bit. And over here, this is another one from a Multiplayer Monday video. This is your pizza car. You know what? Everyone needs a pizza car in their inventory, so I suggest you get that pizza car. And here we've got 2 motorcycles. So here, this is the motorcycle just on its own, and to the right of it here is a motorcycle with a sidecar. Now, these were built in a live stream, of course. There's going to be a link in the description, and you should definitely check out my channel. All of these builds are made in videos usually, so you can check them out. And this one was made in a live stream, so you can go and see that. And over here, we've got the 2 final builds that I've uploaded to the workshop. So we've got the Eve, hovering Eve right here. A really cool build. Another video was done on that. And also the Wally, which is the scared kind of Wally that turns himself into a cube. So you should definitely go and check out the videos of all these builds if you haven't already. And like I said, they are all now on the Steam Workshop, so you gotta download them, you gotta try them out. Let me know what you think, and I hope you have some fun with them. So thank you so much for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, then make sure you hit that like button. And of course, if you haven't already, subscribe for endless scrap mechanic. And I will be seeing you guys in the next one.